The Melbourne of my girlhood was a fine Rexona town. Her smile was bright with colonos and pearl white her gown. Her bed good shoes with nugget shone, she scorned inferior brands, and in her lux white gloves there slept her soft palm olive hands. She washed her crown in glory in the suds of Wright's coal tar, and in her spotless laundry lay her loyal velvet bar. With Reckitt's blue, a knob or two, Dutch cleanser and a chamois, while every window in her house was sparkling with Bon-Ami. Lily white kept her bathtub bright, and silver shone her tap, and the fragrant scent of fennel wafted from her gully trap. But where, oh where, I ask you, is that wholesome lass of yore? The wonder wax has long since dimmed upon her kitchen floor. The marvier on her dining suite is caked with layers of soot, and her cute accurate face is black as a Monash student's foot. Her breath, where floral cashews mingled once with Listerine, now reeks like new Australian food or a harpicless latrine. Those stockings washed in sunlight soap are soaked with mud and sweat, and Aunt Jenny wouldn't recognise her filthy lace layette. Immaculate Miss Melbourne has really gone to pot. A foul old crone now occupies John Batman's spotless spot. She defiles the land we borrowed from the Aborigines, as I'm sure they would corroborate between corroborees. Her chimneys stain the Dulac sky, the Yarra is polluted, in Phillips Bay floats foul decay, the Mallee has been rooted. My childhood creek at Moonee Ponds, which once was clean and pure, now reeks like a new Australian's breath, or like some open sewer. The tourist with his camera and a gold-filled Qantas bag who comes to woo Miss Melbourne meets a filthy, toothless hag. She reeks of oil and petrol fumes, her skin is clogged with grease, and in the nude she is tattooed with "Ban the Bomb" and "Peace." The tourist seeks that fresh young girl. Alas, he seeks in vain. Her healthy, smiling, open face is now an open drain. He seeks her sweet reflection in the cultural centre's moat, where swim the mandarine peels and the Rothman packets float. He seeks her in the civic square and in St Kilda too, with a squashed-up salad sandwich on the instep of his shoe. But the sun that shines is sickly, and the air he breathes is stale, and at night his once white hanky tells its own revolting tale. Meanwhile, in filthy London town, Sir Alexander Downer struggles to sell Australia while our wide brown land gets browner. Our white Australia, once as white and pure as Brown and Polson, now looks as black and grubby as Paul Robeson or Al Jolson. How sad that we who led the way in wholesome demolition, in ripping down germ-laden slums, should shirk a finer mission. Our spirit of progress, which reduced old buildings down to dust, was meant to kill Bacteria Bill and thwart the National Trust. But though those hideous landmarks have all been purged by Whelan, there still remains a vast terrain for rubbish to congeal in. How in this land of Laminex, Dettol and Pino Clean can such things be? The things we see and smell are quite obscene. Let us unite in this great fight against pollution's menace, or Melbourne will be filthier than Paris, Rome, or Venice.